Yeah. I just did see 3 of you run around here in front of me, so I thought there were just 4. So sorry. I forgot about you, Johnny.
Most people do.
Yeah. Well, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. ECSG live streams, Friday's live stream.
Yeah.
Don't say hello, guys.
Oh,
just
hello.
Just be quiet.
Hello, sorry.
Jesus.
I was getting my laptop sorted, sorry.
It's Friday.
Mark DuPont says, yo. Hello, Mark DuPont. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us. Well, today we are going to have a giveaway on Twitch. So, if hopefully that person is going to be, there are going to be more than just one person or 2 over there. Adriana says hello, everyone. Hello, Adriana. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you with us.
Hello, Adriana.
So there have been done some changes. On the map, Mark DuPont says, "Are your helpers hungover?"
No.
No, I don't think so. Not yet. Wonko was standing on my head, so I don't know if that counts as a hangover.
Zulging Farming says, evening all. Good evening, Zulging Farming. Welcome to the stream.
So as you can see on this farm, everything is gone that was here. Those useful, we couldn't use those, or we didn't want to use them, so we took them away. Those buy points for seeds and fertilizer. And there were some over here too. Hello, Dogboy. Welcome to the stream. How are you, mate?
Hi, mate.
Hello.
Did you move something from the other side of the road, Johnny?
You told me to delete those 2 sheds so you could put placeables over there.
Yep. Yeah,
there's
sheds that
there's a fertilizer storage over there as well.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you for that. So there have been done some changes on the map like that, putting placeables or storages for seeds and so. And moved some sheds so we can have place for placeables. We haven't put snow mask on the map yet, and we're hoping to be done with that next week or next weekend.
Well, to be honest, there's plenty of time for that, isn't there? Because we're not going to get anywhere near
I haven't been
winter
rushing
yet.
to do that one.
No.
I want to get this other stuff to work properly first. Which
Yeah.
it all did in single player.
Yeah, if we go up to the chicken farm, Johnny has made some changes here too. He put this. Now it stopped, Johnny.
It was probably just initializing self.
Yeah,
Might have been
because you started
like
the
server lag. Yeah, it could have been server lag.
Yeah, so he added this fertilize and diesel maker. It's actually from Stevie's map.
Yeah, and before anyone says, I got full permission to do it. This is liquid fertilizer just here, Ice, where I'm standing. Storage.
Yep.
These 2 silos here. This is seed storage. Put it in here and you get it out of the other one.
These are seed storage. Wow,
They're big ones.
massive.
And this is a seed maker.
The seed maker, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to have a lot to do, Brummy.
Good.
Brummy, that is your tractor over there.
I thought I recognised it.
Yeah.
I was experimenting to see if that thing took slurry as well as digestate, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
No.
Dogboy said stuck in traffic, probably not gonna get home. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
you mate.
That's not good. Not good.
Ah.
No.
Seems to be like every Friday night he's stuck in traffic all for hours, isn't he? It's no good, is it?
Yeah, well,
no good. So let's see. Did we some changes on your farm, Johnny?
my farm, no. No
Nothing?
room to do anything on mine. No, there's nothing.
Okay, so let's go over to... Where is the next changes?
Only your farm and this farm, there was no changes anywhere else. I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Just no room in any of the yards. I was going to add another shed for oops, but there's no room for a shed. There's no room for anything. I put a diesel tank there for him. That's all.
Well, what we talked about earlier, me and Johnny, was that maybe Farmer Oops can get to store something on your farm, Brummy, for hay and such for his.
Yeah, I've already said that he can store some of his machines on my farm as well, because you know the two hangar type thing sheds that I've got. I said he can use the one on the left to put all his stuff in, that what he needs to. Yeah. Because that's massive anyway. So.
Yeah. So
go down to blue line feeds. And the bottom of the map, blue line feeds are the selling points.
Mm-hmm.
Blue line feeds, right?
Yeah.
Now,
right behind you.
For some unknown reason, it hasn't popped up on the pricing menu, but you can sell seed and fertilizer here. And around the back, on that sell point you're standing on now, around the back of the company, you can run around the back. This is if we have any left over. Our storages are full and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rather than stop making it, we can keep making it and we can sell some when the prices are up. And this is a diesel sell point here.
Okay.
We sell our leftover diesel around the back here.
Okay.
And these are what you've put in, or were they here before and we just didn't
I put them in.
Oh, okay.
I put them in.
Doughboy says, "Yup, I'm done with this job. I refuse to work for liars." DN says, "How are you?" Hello, DN. Welcome to the stream. And you are good. That's good to know. I'm very good. I'm very good.
Hi, DN.
So, Doughboy, he's been lying to you about
Who's
what?
been lying to you?
The person he's working for.
Okay.
Dark Baton found you. You came over to Twitch. You wanna be in the giveaway. And Dark Mark DuPont did even followed on Twitch. Thank you very much for that, Dark Mark DuPont.
UK Simmer says, "Evening Brummy, it's both Graham and Portia, so it's both of them tonight. Hiya, welcome to the stream."
Yeah, so for everybody to know, in and about 45 minutes, I will start to have a giveaway on Twitch. I'm gonna give away the Platinum Edition, Platinum Extension for Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator 17, sorry. Mark DuPont, like thing interface here better. Yeah, many people say that it's better to watch on Twitch than YouTube. So either way, you can watch on both or just one, either one. It's totally up to you all. As I said earlier, about 45 minutes, I will have a giveaway on Twitch. So if you aren't following there, go over there and make sure to be a part of the giveaway.
Yeah.
Platinum extension for Farming Simulator 17. And it do not matter what console you're playing. If it's console, computer, or whatever, if it is on Steam or Giants, I have nothing to say. all of them are gonna be able to give away. So let's see who is using money.
Not me.
You did.
I'm filling up with diesel.
Okay.
UK Simmer says hello everybody else in multiplayer as well.
Hello. Mark Dupont says, all right, now I'm winning. Yeah. If you're the only one that's gonna be in the stream on Twitch, you will be selected automatically as a winner. But I have been promising this. Yeah, I have been promising this giveaway now for a while, and now I just want to get it done.
Sorry, guys.
What?
I can't log on my Twitch account anymore.
Why?
Don't want to reset my password.
Okay. Doughboy says, Yup told me if I came here to work, they would sell me a truck. Today said no. Also, whenever they need rules. Oh, it's going so fast that I can't.
You must be typing angrily.
Yeah.
No, it's just. No, sell me a truck today. Said no. Always, whenever the needs. Why is the chat so small on YouTube? I don't understand this. Why can't I get rid of this window?
You can make it bigger, man.
No, the chat. Yeah, but I can't for some reason.
Oh.
Let's see. Needs rules banned to make load work. It's okay, but when you need them banned to get home, it's a no-go. Yeah, I do understand where you're going with this, Doughboy, and it's sad to say that it's going this way.
Yeah, because they promised to sell him that truck, didn't they? And now they're saying
yeah,
he can't have it.
They said no now. So I'm very sad for you there, Doughboy.
Yeah,
you're having a very bad luck lately with your work situation. I'm very sad for that. Mark Dupont says, okay, so everybody, YouTube is way better. Stay over there.
I'm not sure, I heard that Twitch is the best.
So, 10 o'clock my time, I will ask if there are more than one person watching on Twitch. Ask for a special word that you need to type in the chat, and we will have a giveaway after that, and I will draw the winner. DN asks what truck, American or one of the European trucks. I think it is American truck, DN. I don't think they have so many European style trucks in America.
No, I think it's mostly the American ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of companies use Japanese ones.
Japanese. Yeah.
And Volvo's quite prolific in America, so Scania.
Oh, right, okay.
Scania, do they have those in America? No.
Yes. Yes.
Scania. I've never seen a Scania in America, but I've seen them in Australia.
Yes.
See, because I thought it was just the Peterbilt and the Kenworth in America. That's why them are the only two in American truck. But
yeah, Mark Dupont says Volvo is huge here in Canada. Yeah, they are kind of huge in America too.
Yep.
I know.
Who is sorry?
Volvo.
Oh, Volvo, yeah.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
It's a very good truck. Mark Dupont says MAN is starting to make inroads. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, Adriana.
Oh, somebody's coughing better.
Yeah.
Mark Dupont says, but the Kenworth and Pete's are mostly what we see. Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, this is sale point for lumber.
Sell point for lumber?
Yeah. The trees.
It should be up there in the... There's this train station.
Oh yeah, train
station.
Yeah,
the sell point for lumber's up there, yeah.
Up in the corner there. That should be... Or you have the OS sawmill.
Yeah, there may be two places.
Yeah, I know the one I went to was just above your farm, Ice.
Yeah, this is a sawmill. Here you will make boards, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need fuel for that.
Yeah.
But is there anything that we can use the boards for? Because if not, it's not worth making them, is it?
Dover says...
Not sure.
No Scania is in America. Volvo, yes, but long nose, but not nose, not cab over. Yeah, no. Those are actually the white trucks that was made earlier. Volvo bought the white business. Simon Williams says, evening all. Hello, Simon. Welcome to the stream.
Hi,
if I need to choose a truck in America, I would choose a Volvo truck, says Ian. Mark DuPont says, we have those long wide roads. Oh boy. So the long nose is more popular, but the capovers are starting to show up in the cities here. Yeah, the capovers are easier to drive around in the city. You don't have the long nose in front of you.
But I've seen the long nose Scanias in America.
That must be a very special, because they don't make long nose Scanias anymore.
Okay. Maybe it's old ones I've seen.
The only long nose or nosed Scania that is made today, that's not from the fabric, from the Scania fabric. It's made in Holland. So special garages that do that. Adriana says, I went to bed, but then stream, and I do not want to sleep anymore.
That's nice.
Dina says, I think you do have similar like European, but KN trucks. Look up your... Could find one of them in Google. Dover says, but sorry Johnny, we know Scania over here.
Okay.
No, that is what I thought. Sorry.
I'm curious now. I'm going to YouTube it later. Scania in America.
And Brummy, you were going to say something?
Yeah, UK Simmer says, what is Twitch name for giveaway? Well, the thing is if you look in my description, you'll find a link to Icelandic Farmer, and if you go onto his channel, in his description there should be a link to his Twitch channel.
Yep.
If you just go on there.
You need to be a follower.
Yeah, you need to be a follower,
yeah.
On Twitch, it's not a subscriber, it's a follower.
Yeah. But because there is going to be, I can see the names that are following me. So if there is a person that will win, there is not a follower. We will have a new giveaway.
It's strange how Twitch calls them followers. I mean, YouTube's description saying you're a subscriber is a much better word. Twitch calls you a follower, which is another word for stalker.
Yeah, but the thing is, there are two things for Twitch. You have a subscriber, and you have a follower. Follower is just a follower. Subscriber is a person that pays $5 every month.
Oh,
okay.
To have a subscription, and can be part of a lot of special stuff in the streaming. Dean says, "Oops, sorry, I mean Kenworth." Doughboy says, "No, you wouldn't want Volvo in America are horrible, not very reliable." Mark the Pond, you don't want to come over here in Twitch. I may have farted. Dean says, yep, you do have in America Kenworth trucks with cap over lock open. Yeah, there are Kenworths there with cab
overs, yeah.
Yeah. Dean says, I'm not lying. No, we know that. There are cab overs in America from Kenworth. They look much different than the European ones. Doughboy says, Dean, I drive truck for a living, 20 years. Don't need Google, lol.
We've got over 10,000 litres of fertiliser in the fertiliser maker.
Has it finished making yet?
Oh,
is it still producing?
I'm not sure. I didn't even check that, to be honest, because I've just filled up my fertiliser, my spreader with it. So I'll just I'll check when I go back.
What you could do if you have time, take a trailer and dump in some of our silos later on. Dean says, my grandpa have driven longer than that. Well, he is a grandpa. Doughboy isn't grandpa yet, so.
Nah, next week.
I'm a grandpa and I've never driven a truck.
No, you don't have a driving license either, so.
There you go. Be fun driving a truck though, whether with a license or not.
I mean, when I started taking my license, it was so much fun driving a truck. Nowadays, it's not so much fun anymore. Not as it was in the beginning. I mean, when you stole my fertilizer, Johnny?
No, I haven't touched any fertilizer. I haven't touched anything.
Yes, you did.
No.
I had more fertilizer here. Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah, and he borrowed my truck, my tractor, and didn't take it back.
Yeah. Dean says, if in America Volvos are so bad, then means in Europe they are better. Yeah, I don't know why they are so bad in America. If that is true, what Doughboy's telling, I don't think that is totally true. But that's my opinion there, Doughboy. Doughboy says old cab overs only can't buy them that way anymore. Okay, so you don't have can't buy new cab overs anymore.
Not from Kenworth. I think they stopped making them.
Okay, maybe it weren't that popular either.
Oh my God, they were old. They were rattle boxes. If you wanted your back torn in half, you drove a Kenworth cab over.
Okay. Doughboy says, terrible. I have over 2 million miles under my butt, lol. Yeah.
That's more than Captain Kirk in the Enterprise, that is.
Oh yeah.
Even he never went that far.
He never. I don't think even he did drive a truck, Captain Kirk.
No, he drove a spaceship instead.
Yeah.
And a police car.
Mark DuPont says, I think the dealer network for Volvo has some catching up to do. But the truck are gorgeous. Yeah, I do like the Volvo trucks. I am a Volvo fan for everything,
me
basically.
Too. When I was driving trucks, I used to drive a long-nose Volvo.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful truck. You swore you were driving a car.
Yeah, they're really reliable on the road. They are really like they're glued to the road. Dean says it's because in America they do hard here work, hardly work, not like we Europeans. Is that what you're trying to say, Dean? I didn't understand that. Dogboy says better not be next week, Johnny. Or I'll be in jail for murder, lol.
UK Simmer says, sorry, Twitch TV is not for us. Okay. And Kirsten Luggett says, hi. Hi, Kirsten. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Dean says, Volvo or nothing.
I've got a Volvo.
You got a Volvo?
Yeah, V70, forest green.
What did you say? V70? Yeah, okay.
V70.
Yeah. V. There, like in wine. Or wood. No, not W.
No, V.
No.
V for Victor.
Huh?
V for Victor.
Yeah, V for Victor.
And V for V. Not we.
V for Valley.
Welcome to the stream, Adriana.
Stefan, good evening, guys and team. Finally weekend. Yeah, good evening to you, Stefan, and welcome to the stream. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, mate.
Yellow.
Hold on, Farmer Up, so does that mean you're streaming as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got a notification saying you went live.
No, not me either. Stefan says, Johnny, stop smoking. Lol.
Yeah, I will one day.
Yeah, the day he goes to the grave.
No. No.
Oh, you say the day before
It'll be
that.
A little while after that.
A little while after?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So you're gonna smoke in the casket also?
Alright.
No, it's a casket that'll be smoking.
Sorry, yeah. Farmer Oops.
Can you buy me a stump grinder?
Huh?
A stump grinder?
Stump grinder? What are you doing?
A stump is chopping down trees.
Yeah, no, I know.
And that claw I put on the tractor to drag the stump with.
And we have to be very careful with the money because we haven't bought any cedars yet.
I've got a cedar.
So have I.
I got a cedar.
Yeah, we've all got cedars.
I don't have.
You've got a cedar. I saw it in the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it back. Last time it was on the server, I was borrowing your cedar. I put it back.
Yeah, we've all got them. Because yeah, Farmer Up spotted mine last time, didn't you? To see your rest, grass.
Dogboy says it is true. Unfortunately, Ice, even Volvo technician will tell you that European Volvo is way better than Americans. Yeah.
That's with everything, though. Every export is not as good as the home product.
It isn't export because they are made in America.
Yeah, that's probably what I was going to say. It's probably because it's the way they were made, isn't it?
They aren't made in Sweden, basically. They are made in America. And it could have something to do with the long wheelbase and all of that stuff too. That can have a very big effect on how the truck will perform and all of that stuff. I mean, there is a long drive shaft from the engine and from the gearbox to the axle too. So There's a lot of stuff too that comes in. I don't know. And I don't think they're using those European engine in those trucks either. I think they're those American or whatever they come from. Those Caterpillar and all of those engines you have in your trucks in America. I mean, the truck I drove in Sweden in many years, it never had a problem. It was just normal, what do you call it? Grinding on the truck or whatever you call it.
Wear and tear.
Yeah, wear and tear that you need. All trucks have that. But, I mean, everything with the engine and gearbox and everything was working perfectly. I had a Scania before that Volvo truck. I had a crane. Yeah, I had a crane on this truck that I drove. We bought that Scania truck with the crane. It was hanging on the back of the truck.
I remember though when the sorry.
No, we had a lot of problems with that Scania, always breaking down. And when the retarder gave up totally, then my boss said, "No, we're not going to buy a Scania for you anymore." So I got a Volvo instead.
But Scanias did used to be good years and years ago, didn't they? They used to be really
the older version of Scania. I like those.
Yeah.
Those trucks, but I'm not so very fond of the newer ones. But that is, as I said, my personal opinion. I know there are a lot of people out there that love Scania, even tattoo V8 Scania on their bodies and everything because I love them so much.
Yeah, because I had a mate who used to drive, is it Scania 111 or something?
Yeah.
And he said it was a fantastic truck. He had it for years.
Yeah. Dean says, in Europe, I don't remember the name of the country, but in the country you are allowed to pull big trailers, but in another countries you can't. It's Sweden. Sweden, you can pay. You have can be 24 meters with a truck and trailer. I had a trailer behind the truck that I was driving for. I think that was the 4th truck that I had in the 2 last years. It was over 15 meters long, just the trailer. So there are different rules.
Well, yeah, it's all down to the size and shapes of the roads and things like that, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think that it's going to be so very popular driving around with those. Well, it didn't take that very much space. You could drive with this 24 meters here in Norway too, but I mean the trailers are 12.5 meter long, just the trailer behind the truck, and the truck is about 12 meters. Yeah, 11.5 or something. So there is, yeah, you have a quite big vehicle to drive around with. And I think they have changed the total weight of the vehicle though in Sweden is about 74 tons now. Playing Clutch says hello. Hello, Playing Clutch. Welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
So you say it's 74 tons now.
Yeah.
Has that gone up or down? That's gone
it
up.
was 60.
Oh, okay.
They changed it to 65, if I remember right, and now they have approved to go up to 74, if I remember right. But that is gonna be on mostly special roads between the big cities and such.
Yeah, like on long distances.
To minimize the trucks on the road between the cities.
Yeah, makes sense, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah. Dean says, but it's not the long comparing in America with 2 or 3 trailers or more longer. I think in Australia is longer than in America. In Australia, you have those road trains. How long can the road trains be?
We've got the longest in the world, yeah.
Yeah, but how long are the road trains in Australia?
It depends. It depends on where they are.
Yeah,
it's quite common to have 4 or more trailers.
Yeah, well, what is that? 40 meters?
I don't know. How long's a trailer?
Well, that can depend.
It's the long ones. It's the long triaxle ones.
Yeah, if this is a standard European length, and then they are 13.6 meters.
Yeah, I don't know what.
No.
When I was driving, I was still working in feet and tons.
Yeah.
UK Simmer said a standard UK triaxle trailer is 48 feet.
Yeah, 13.6, I think.
Sounds roughly right.
Yeah, 13.6 meters. It's a standard European trailer, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Dean says, I think K with 4 or 5 trailers, but those trailers are very long. They're not very I think they're about 12 to 13 meters or something. But I don't know.
Johnny, the fertilizer maker, it's got 11,703 litres of fertilizer in. It's got no manure, but it's got 43 litres of... it's got liquid manure, 43 litres, but no solid manure. So...
Well, if you like, I can sell it and you say you can have your yard back, if you like.
Well, when I've finished... Actually, I'll do that first. I was going to say I'm going to cultivate the field I've just fertilised, but I shall get rid of the fertiliser first. I'll bring it up to Icy's farm. Oh, that is where it's got to go, isn't it? Is it Icy's farm or the chicken farm?
You can put it in both.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 places you can store fertiliser.
Right, 3 places.
Yep.
So which one? Where's the other one? Which one's closer to me?
Ice's main silo takes it as well.
Oh, okay.
But you can't get it out with a seeder.
Right.
If you put it in the main silo, you have to get it out with a trailer.
Right.
That's why I put the other storage there as well, so he had the possibility of just putting his seeder underneath the spout.
Okay. I'll just take it. I'll just take it straight to Icy's farm because that's central anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. 15 minutes to go, and then we will have a giveaway on Twitch.
UK Simmer says, I know there is a road train in Australia that has 7 trailers from the gold mine. That would be 336 feet without the driver unit. 336 feet.
Yeah, what is that in meters? How long
divided
is it?
By 3.3.
Yeah, so 100 and something meters.
Yeah, that's quite long.
Well, 7 trailers, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the tractor, the truck.
Yeah.
Alright, America's call them tractors. Alright.
That's because I'm driving a tractor.
DN says, in the meaning or how the company called, don't remember how to think longer road trains in the world. and it's in Australia. Yeah, it's a mine or something like that.
I'm fairly sure there's a road train here that has actually got 3 trucks hooked up in it, and it's over 1 kilometre long. It doesn't have the big trailers, but it has a shorter version of the trailer, and there's 3 trucks in it, one at the front, one in the middle, and one at the back to help steer it.
Yeah.
Well,
and it is kilometres long.
Over here they have like on the Discovery Channel and stuff, they have programs about road trains and stuff like that, and they had one that I seen. That was in Australia as well, and I think there was like 5 or 6 trailers, and there was a truck on one end, and then there was a truck on the other end. So it was they was pushing. The one at the back was pushing it, and the other one at the front was pulling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because of the sheer weight of it, trying to get them up to speed.
Yeah.
Mate, the trucks they use are over 1,000 horsepower that pull those big road trains.
Doughboy says. Doughboy says, out west we can have up to 553-foot trailers with permits. Everywhere else it's up to triples here. Okay.
Yeah, triples are common here, like 3 trailers are very common. 2 are very common as well. 2 and 3 are very common. You see them everywhere on the roads.
Yeah.
It's good when you hit a road train and you're in the car and there's 3 or 4 trucks in the following each other. You go, yep. You need the binoculars to see if it's safe to pass or not.
Yeah. UK Simmer says they tried road trains in the UK called Gigaliner. I don't know if you remember that from me. No, I don't remember that.
I have heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was in the 80s, I won't remember it because I don't remember much of the 80s.
The psychedelic years.
Well, you know what they say, people that were like in the 20s during the 60s, they say if you remember the 60s, you weren't there. That's like me with the 80s.
Stefan says, I drive a road train every day to work. Me, my lunch, my belly, and my bag.
He's got to take his lunch in a trailer on the way to work.
Yeah.
UK Simmer says the guy that drove it got as far as the yard gate as they did not license the truck to use the UK roads. So they'd done a Gigaliner and they didn't even license it for the road. That was intelligent of them, weren't it?
Yeah,
very.
They're smart. I don't know if any one of you have seen the video from Volvo Trucks when they were launching the new gearbox. Automatic gearbox with crawler gear to withstand 360 tons pull. They had 750 tons on I think it was 30 trailers they put after each other.
Yeah.
And they had one truck pulling it. 750 horsepower truck, so it's 1 horsepower per ton. Dean said I missed some comment of his. I don't know if I missed any. I think there is a law where you can pull double trailers and triple trailers in America, but not everywhere. You can pull triple trailers.
It's the same here. They're on certain roads they're not allowed to drive on.
Sorry, Doughboy, I misunderstood you there. No, 553 feet, not 553 feet. Okay, yeah. So what I said earlier, it was not 553 feet. It was 553-foot trailers.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it'd be fun trying to see the them trucks pulling the triple trailers in the UK, especially around some of these roundabouts.
That's what I was about to say. I posted a video a while back on PCSG of a road train pack. It's a documentary movie of the guys that did the documentary travel with the guy that drives the road train, and it's three trailers, 3 long fuel trailers, all triaxle and a triaxle Kenworth truck. Yeah, and it's a really good 30 to 40 minute video of them driving with him in the truck, and he shows them and tells them all the hassles he has doing it. But this truck, same truck, runs 7 days a week, backwards and forwards, supplying fuel to the gold mines, or to all the mines. It's a really good, and he takes it around a roundabout.
Wow.
Now that you mention roundabouts, drives it through a town, quite a large town or a small city, drives it through there, not a problem.
Yeah, but that's in Australia, ain't it?
People get out of his way when they see him coming. People get out of his way.
Dean says, are you talking about the truck where one big Volvo truck pulled like 30 trailers with containers on top of them? Like on the trailer they do 2 containers, but big ones, and hopefully it did pull it. Yep, that's one I'm talking about.
UK Simmer says the longest trailer in the UK is 90 feet. It's known as the trombone trailer, as it can be extended up from 48 to 90 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are very common in Sweden. Trombone trailers, and they're very common for companies that has specialized in special transport here in Europe.
You wouldn't want to close it up from 90 feet to 48 feet if it was full of cargo, though, would you?
No, you can't just pull it together. You have to have it like that. And then, usually when you need to extend the trailer like that, you have to have permits to drive with it.
Okay. The fertilizer maker's empty now, Johnny.
So you want to sell it, or you want to hold on to it for?
Nah, get rid of it. It's in the way. I've put fertilizer at Ice's farm now.
Yeah, but we won't be able to start the other one until
we cut grass. What we want to do now is cut grass and have a digestate thing going.
But there is no grass to cut.
Isn't there? Not yet. Not ready yet.
No.
What does that thing takes? Are you sure it doesn't take slurry as well?
Yeah.
No, I tried it. That's why your tractor was up there. I tried. Oh, yeah, grass is growing, but it's not ready yet.
No.
Here's a question for you, Johnny, from UK Simmers. He says, in Australia, is it right that the driver cannot go through the cities and towns after a certain time? I think he means with a road train pack.
With a road train you can't. Yeah. They won't let you into the big cities with a road train anyway.
What? Not at all.
Oh yeah, you can go on the
main
the freeway,
yeah.
the freeways, but you're not allowed actually into the city. There's just no room.
Ah, okay.
Doughboy says, "I hate roundabouts." Lol.
Just go straight through, mate.
Yeah, just go straight through.
Don't get many of them in America, though, do you?
Roundabouts, bloody well everywhere here.
Yeah, you too.
New fad about 20 years ago.
It's like
I think that's because Australia's like a British colony. I think that's the reason. Because over here, they love putting roundabouts everywhere.
Yeah, the same here. They like putting it everywhere.
Yeah, there's roundabouts on roundabouts.
Yeah, they have been having so many problems with those roundabouts because many trucks can't go through them because they make them basically too small. And they talked to the government about it and told them that they are too small. Normal track has a problem driving through these roundabouts. Well, it was no problem with the model. So what basically they were saying, they had made a model of it and taken a toy truck and drove through the roundabout with it. And that was supposed to be a good enough test to make sure that it's big enough.
Yeah.
Everybody just laughed at them.
Well, UK Simmer says Swindon has a roundabout made up of 6 separate roundabouts. 6 separate roundabouts?
Yep,
and
it's a piece of cake.
He said it's a nightmare.
No, it's not. It's easy peasy.
Well, there's just 5... sorry, Uncle.
It's funny watching people get panicky when they get there, though.
This thing, I hate reversing this trailer because the back wheels move as well.
Yeah, they should lock when you're backing.
Well, they should.
Yeah, they did in the beginning. They changed that in the updates.
Stop.
4 more minutes and we will have a giveaway on Twitch. And what it looks like, Mark DuPont, I think that he is the only one. So if you're going to be alone there after 4 minutes there, Mark DuPont, you're going to be the winner.
No, you got to make the question really hard now.
Yeah.
Are we going to make a question?
Yeah, he's got to write something. He's got to do something to win, not just appear. No, because that's you can't have very much. So if he can't answer it right, he's not going to win it. Yeah, sorry. It's got to be It's got to be a question of something he can't Google answer for.
Okay.
Well, I do know what some people do. They oh, why did that not move? They make it so if they're doing a giveaway, then whoever wants to enter the giveaway has to type a certain word in the chat, and you decide what the word is.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of people do it that I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah, that is what I was going to do if there's gonna be more than just one person in chat.
Yeah.
But as long as he's just by himself, there isn't very much point of doing that.
No, I was just teasing.
I know you were. And he's gonna get a question though.
Oh yeah, you have to make him work for it.
Yeah. Dogboy says they are everywhere now. And I do go straight through them, or I don't fit, lol.
Yeah, well, over here, some bright spark had the idea to paint roundabouts in the middle of junctions. So what people do, they just drive straight over them anyway. They just paint, all they are is just a blob of white paint in a circle. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now we have 3. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. So you have to put something in there.
Is it Johnny? Did Johnny go over there to be part of the giveaway?
UK Simmer says, I'll give you a question that cannot be answered in Google. Okay.
I can give him a question too. It's not that hard. DN Mud, about What are you talking about, Doughboy? He's talking about roundabouts.
Yeah, roundabouts. Nightmare for most UK drivers. Do they have them in Norway as well? Yeah.
Yeah. Roundabouts. They
love roundabouts aren't a nightmare. I'd rather approach a roundabout than a set of traffic lights.
Yeah, they are better roundabouts. But the thing is, I've noticed many people here in Norway are starting to not know how to use roundabouts.
Oh, that's just the general standard of driving. It's just got really appalling here. Anyway.
Because many of them, they always give away from people that come from left, and that's what they are supposed to do. But they're not supposed to be waiting for the 10 cars in line, because if you have a standing in a roundabout and you are supposed to give way for the car that is already in the roundabout, basically. But if you are in the roundabout before the car that is behind, he should give away for you. So sometimes it is just like a four-way junction with 2 lanes going and 2 just stop. Nothing happening. And that's just... Mike DuPont says, sorry, I had to walk the dog. Did I win yet? Lol. Seems to be a second person there in chat.
Yeah, you got some competition now, mate. UK Simmer says, in a standard car driving in reverse, what's the only thing still going forward?
So let's see, now I'm gonna stop here.
I think I know the answer to that one, and I don't even drive a car. Is it the Speedo?
So let's see, there are 2 persons watching on Twitch. And I think Johnny Wee is the second one.
It's not
says,
the Speedo.
Doughboy says, here's a question. What's the Doughboy's new dog's name? Not even me knows that.
Doughboy's got a new dog.
When you have a dog, Doughboy. Yeah, he has been having a dog. His dog was... he had a dog before. And he sadly passed away. Stefan says, if I win something, I'll donate it to the stream. Stefan says, unless it's $1 million. Come on, everyone, get in here. Don't let Johnny win. Lol.
Win what? What am I winning?
Where did you go?
Coffee.
Because there are 2 persons watching on Twitch, and we thought the second one was you.
Yeah, no, I don't use Twitch.
So let's see. I'm gonna bring up.
The only Twitch I use is the nervous type.
Yeah, me too.
So the question is, where do my daughter live?
What do you want to?
What,
the actual address?
The actual town as well.
No. The country. In what country does my daughter live? This is for a person that have actually been following my channel.
Ooh, that is a stinker of a question.
I think I know.
UK Simmer says she lives in a house. I think I remember.
Technically, I don't think she does. I think she lives in an apartment, not a house.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well, to be honest. But I think I remember where she lived, because she wasn't we talking about when we were doing Cherry Hills, when she wanted some She wanted some programs to watch, didn't she?
Yeah,
and we all gave her a load of sci-fi programs and things.
Saxo says, "I'll take the price," and Mark Dupont says, "Oh no, I had to pay attention. Damn."
Well, you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
So, I live in Norway. I come from Iceland, but I have lived in another country that we have been talking a lot about today.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Is it this one? That I've just put up in Discord.
Yeah.
It is that one. I thought I remembered correctly, but
So,
I wasn't sure.
have they named a cheese after the country? Mm-hmm.
I think what?
Mark Dupont says, still lives in Denmark? Or is it England? No. Come on, Mark Dupont. I did drive a truck there for 5 years.
Well, there's no such thing as England cheese or Denmark cheese, but there is a cheese named after this country.
Is there?
It is to me.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
This giveaway is just for Twitch right now. We haven't gotten 400 subscribers. Let's try Sweden. Well, Saxo Kjeld, are you gonna be a part of the giveaway? If so, type Sweden. Oh, he typed Sweden, so you just type Sweden, both of you, in there, in the chat, so we can roll it.
Roll it.
How are you actually doing the giveaway? Oh, is he using Nightbot or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. Why isn't it showing? Let's just close it and open this one.
I was asked at work once, where is Hadrian's Wall? I replied, it's around Hadrian's house. Well, there's not much of it left, actually, is there?
Let's see.
Who is the winner?
There are not enough engaged.
Oh, really? There has to be
Active
more
user.
people.
You just go for active user. Well, let's see who's no. There's not. No, we can't use the giveaway on this.
On Twitch?
No, because it needs to be more. It needs to be more active users.
Right.
You'll have to flip a coin then.
Yeah. By the way, the answer to my question of the car going in reverse, the only thing still going forward is fuel.
Nightbot Mark Dupont has won the giveaway.
Yeah, that makes sense, because the as you're going backwards, the fuel is being pushed to the front of the car, isn't it?
So congratulations, Mark DuPont. You did win.
Fix.
Mark is a winner.
Yeah, Mark DuPont is the winner. So congratulations, Mark DuPont, to get the giveaway. The only way I win if no one else plays LOL.
Yeah, that's usually with me as well. The only way I ever win anything is if nobody else is taking part.
Yeah, Stefan there was on the other one. Let's see, Mark DuPont, you are a member on PCSG, aren't you?
Why has everybody left the server?
Everybody left the server?
Yeah, it's only me left. I've just
I'm still here.
I just got notifications saying everybody's left the server. It says Johnny V.
Just Johnny. Johnny has just left the server.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thanks, Brummy. You think I'm everyone? Oh, that's so cool.
No, I saw that you'd left the server, but I thought it said Ice and Ron Cohen had left as well.
It says joins the server. Mark DuPont, please contact me through PCSG. You are a member there, aren't you?
But he does realise that this expansion pack doesn't come out till November, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think everybody knows.
You may not. You may be expecting it today.
We have already said that a few times in the live streams too. But as Mark DuPont said earlier, do you need to pay attention?
Exactly, yeah. It's just because people are watching, they might have you muted.
I'm not paying, I'm broke.
Especially if they're watching on YouTube, after seeing your face, they might be in shock.
So I want to say congratulations again, Mark DuPont.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah. Mark DuPont, are you playing Farming Sim through Steam or are you playing it from Giant?
You can get those details later when you contact each other.
And Mark DuPont says, yeah, I understand, in November, yeah. No, it's easy for me to know. If he...
Yeah.
What does that matter?
But,
well,
but you still...
The thing
what
is,
does it matter to you?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
doesn't matter to me, nothing.
Oh, he said,
nothing matters to me. Yeah.
Ice, the one thing though is, well, I don't know if you know, you may already know, but if he is playing through Steam and you're going to give it him through Steam, you have to be friends on Steam to do it.
Yeah, and?
Yes.
No, just in case, I didn't know whether you knew that or not.
With him?
Yeah, of course. I don't know whether you knew that or not.
Yeah, I do.
Mark, after you give him all the details and everything, Mark, delete you off his friend book. It's fine.
Yeah. Not just delete him. Yeah. Mark DuPont is never going to win anything more in my channel. No, he says, I'm a Giant guy. I couldn't wait the extra hour to get the game last year.
Yeah, I was exactly the same. I couldn't wait.
That's no problem, mate. Then you just give me your email address on PCSG, and then I just email it right to you, all the information.
It's just the activation code, isn't it, really? That's
yeah, it's the activation
code.
Yeah, exactly. So I usually just send the with the email right to the person that's supposed to get it.
Yeah, just forward it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I put it in my name, it will be in on my name on there too. So I have to have another email address.
Yeah, but it's just the activation code that's needed. It don't matter whose name it's in.
Yeah, it does.
Does it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I bought a DLC to my friend, and it was in my name. He couldn't use it.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Plus, even if it did work, you would, if there were any updates or any reason to contact you about something, it wouldn't go to you anymore. It would go to the person that actually purchased it. So you need to put everything in the other person's name.
Yeah, good point.
He says, thanks, Ice. No problem.
Bill's in the mail.
Stefan says, I'm back on my normal platform. He is just yellow. Adriana says, good night. Yeah, good night, Adriana. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Have anybody heard about when the release date is for that new farming game? What is it called? Pure Farming?
No.
I did see that Robert Burner put up something about that on PCSG this week.
I see there's another cattle and crops update.
Oh, there is?
Harvesting silage with a chopper and stuff.
Okay.
But there's so many new farming games coming out. I think there's one coming out next month, or maybe even this month.
Isn't it that pure farming that I was talking about?
No, there's another one that Daggerwin done a video on a few days ago, a week ago maybe.
Is that farming manager one?
Could be.
Not sure what it's called. Let me just have a check.
You should
Stefan
post it on the
says-
forum. I was saying, probably should have posted it on the forum, then we'd all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that, mate.
Well, you have to think, man.
Yeah.
That's what the forum's for, it's for talking.
Yeah, but I don't usually think. That's my problem. Where's it gone?
Mark Dupont says, I'm very disappointed that cattle and crops haven't understood the complexity of licensing agreements. What do you mean by that, Mark Dupont? Have they had any problems?
Yeah, they had to drop, was it Pottinger or... No, I can't remember who it was now.
Why?
Some licensing problem. They thought they had a license, but apparently Giants jumped up and down and said no, they can't have it.
Oh.
Well, no big deal. They can still use the same equipment and put...
Change the name.
Well,
Put another name on it.
that farming game I was talking about is called Real Farm.
Ah, yeah.
I know nothing about that one yet.
No, but I've heard the name. I saw something about that from Daggerin, yeah. That's true.
But I think that comes out either this month or next month.
Yeah. Mark Dupont says, I think Horst and Klaas are both washing away from it. Okay. Well, that's no good at all. if they lose all the licensing machinery, it won't be very much enjoyable to play.
It's no different to this though. Like, it won't be any different. It'll be just names you don't know. It's just like the modders that make John Deere tractors. They're not licensed by Giants.
Well, yeah,
Giants aren't allowed to use them.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have so many licensed vehicles here in Farming Simulator, and I think that gives the game more enjoyable.
Well,
gives it credibility.
But it gives it credibility, but I mean, I wouldn't play it any less if John Deere or if JCB or New Holland weren't in it. I'd still play it just as much.
No, but
even if it was tractors that were just made up names. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people would play the same.
For me personally, it would be more enjoyable to have, like, Fendt, for example.
It's more enjoyable, but I mean,
and not all the equipment are non-name actually. It's just made-up names. None of them are licensed at all.
Yeah, it'd be more enjoyable, but it wouldn't take away from the enjoyment if they weren't there.
See what I mean? Says it's very political at that level. It's not like mods.
No. It's all about the money, honey.
Exactly, yeah.
The money.
Dean says, well, me model ship should arrive tomorrow or after tomorrow. Stefan says, I'll still play it. They renamed it to Johnny Deere. Johnny Deere.
Oh, dear John. Yeah, it was the same as Euro Truck. When Euro Truck first came out, there was no licenses. There were all these false, made-up names, but they were modelled after the actual manufacturer. I still played the game. It didn't worry me. Then the licensing slowly came in. I thought, this is good, but it didn't add to the game at all. It didn't make the game. They were still the same vehicles. They just had the proper badging on it.
Mark DuPont says it's just mean the game takes him longer to grow.
Because if you think about it, some of the mods that are actually in this game, like you can get a combine. Well, I've got a Caterpillar combine, and all that is, it's a New Holland, and it's been reskinned.
Reskinned, that's right.
So it doesn't matter to me that it's a New Holland combine with Caterpillar written all over it. And I don't think that would matter to a lot of people either.
Dean says, okay, gotta go to sleep. Bye, have a good one, guys. Yeah, you have a good one, Dean. Thanks for joining in today.
See you later, mate.
Thanks, man.
I'm just saying my personal opinion about that. I think it is sad because with Kathleen Crops, with all that they have been talking about and promising and all of that, and then suddenly none of it is going to be maybe in the game. I don't know.
But
I really think you could blame Giants for a lot of that because they're scared.
Exactly.
Why should we blame Giants for that?
Because they've been putting pressure on the company, saying, "Hey, you licensed all this to us. We had to pay for exclusive use. Now you're going to share it around. Hey, wait a minute, you can't do that. We'll take you to court," sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. That you would do exactly the same, John. If you were if you had bought a license or something, exclusive license, you would not like to see that either. If you have paid for it and somebody else would have it too. Exclusive.
Yeah. We're assuming that
I'm not saying
the case.
there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying this is the way the world works now.
The thing is, I can't see that Catlin Jones and Pottinger didn't have their lawyers look at it to start with. So I think it wasn't a licensing thing. I think that's just an excuse. Giants put pressure on them.
Yeah.
That can maybe. I have no idea. I don't know what is happening behind the curtains on those companies at all. But I'm not going to say that it's Giant's fault everything when it comes to Catherine's crops.
No. I didn't say it was their fault, but I think they had an influence towards it.
That maybe do. We're never going to know.
No.
We just have to see what happens with cattle and crops.
Yeah. Well, we're never going to know. It's above our pay grade, isn't it?
Oh, why it's going.
That's the part of cattle and crops don't get. They want to compete with giants, but they are playing with big boys. Why do you think Horst was part of the contest? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do understand that this is a big competition for giants, and of course they want to own the market. I do understand that. It's the same for everything. It's the same for the companies where I'm working for. They're competing about projects and all of that. So I do understand that. Stefan says, first of all, the brand should pay Giants cattle for doing free advertising for their brands. Yes, that's a very good way to
look at it.
Yeah, look at it exactly. Because, for example, Fendt, this is a free advertising for Fendt makers. It's the same for this cultivator that I'm using. I mean, but for some reason it goes just all the way around. If you want to use their brand name, you have to pay a certain license to do that. I don't know why, but
well, it's the company's way of making money, isn't it? It's the company's way of saying, well, if you want to use our brand, then you pay us X amount of pounds and you can use it as much as you like. But the company that wants to use it, they turn around and say, well, if we're going to pay that amount of money, you can't let anybody else use it apart from us.
But as Mark Dupont says, but the brands don't profit from the game. Giants do, so Giants has to share. Yeah, that's actually a point there. Giants are profiting out of those game with all those licensed machinery, so that's true.
Yeah, they don't profit from the game, but it's the actual. It'll be Giants that pay them a certain amount, like a royalty or something. You know, like for singers when they get their songs played, they get royalties. So it'll be that type of a deal.
Yeah. Stefan says, because many young future farmer are playing and they want to become farm IRL, and they may learn the basic in game. Mark Dupont says, if the brands want to put FS logos on the tractors, the Giants get paid. Yeah, so it's really, and I do understand some part of it when it comes to those paying for license to use, because brand name is like the name of the company, and if it will be shown in a bad light, that can hurt the company. So yeah, so that's the one way to control what the name of the company will be used for. Stefan says, yeah, IRL in real life, yeah.
Well, yeah, because the company's not going to want you to show them in a bad light, are they? You know what I mean? They're going to want you to do a positive thing, otherwise they're not going to let you do it.
Your microphone cut you out there.
My microphone cut me out?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But
no.
It cut you out from a while, just for a while there.
Oh, okay.
Mark the Pound says the mutuality beneficial, but branding is a commodity now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a commodity. Yeah.
Trademark.
Yeah.
But giants don't have class, and that'd be one reason they're using class on cattle and crops.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've actually secured that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Who knows? They might be the first to get John Deere to sign up.
I don't know. I don't know why John Deere haven't been willing to sign up to this.
Well, look, I'm not saying anything nasty, but Giants is a German company, and as far as Germans are concerned, the American stuff is garbage. So they haven't. I don't think they've pursued it. I'm not saying that's true or not, but maybe that's the reason. They just haven't pursued it.
John Deere is very big here in Europe too, so I don't see...
Yeah, in Europe, but we're talking about a German game made for Germans and then released to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Germany first. And you can see that no matter what page you go to for Farming Simulator. Everything's German first.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough. It is their game, and I will add to that that Germans make excellent games, no matter what format.
Yeah.
Most of their games are superb.
Stefan says, once a pirate, always a pirate. Gra.
Ian says, hi gang. Hi Ian, how you doing, mate?
Hello Ian.
Hello Ian.
Mark the Pound says, getting John Deere to sign up would make the gamer. By the way, John Deere is manufacturing in Germany now. Yeah,
yeah.
Ian just
put that. He's just put Germany have the biggest John Deere dealer in Europe that is run by the Krone family.
Yeah.
Ian, I need your help. I was going to message you yesterday, but I didn't. Not because I forgot, but just because I didn't. Maybe tomorrow at a reasonable time we can have a bit of a chat.
Oh, you were okay. Thought you were going to ask him.
No.
What you wanted? Okay.
No. No. I'll keep him in suspenders.
Ian said, "Okay, we'll chat later." I'm assuming he's talking to you, Johnny.
Oh, good. I hope so.
Mark the Pond says John Deere will be fully German owned in the next 5 years. My prediction, lol. Yeah, that could be true, though.
Yeah, it could be true.
I mean, Kirsten Luggett says hello. Hello, Kirsten Luggett. Welcome to the stream.
Hiya.
Many of those big companies today, like Fendt and so, they are German owned. Valtra, Massey Ferguson, German owned.
Well, the Germans are very good manufacturers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Yeah, that's what I said before. Some of the best computer games are made by Germans, and they do excellent work in all sorts of walks of life. I've got nothing against the Germans.
Stefan says, cause then John Doe and cheat with the diesel info, lol. Oh no, they got caught, lol.
Yeah, even their kitchens are very well made. I'd rather fit a German kitchen than an English one any day of the week.
You don't like Swedish IKEA?
God almighty, oh, sorry. They're awful.
Yeah, I know.
UK Simmer said, moving to Germany because of Brexit. Enough said. Yep, enough said.
Moving to Germany because of Brexit?
Yeah.
So you got company there, Brammy?
Yeah, it's my grandson. He's in the other room. I'll mute my mic for a second.
There's no problem.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
Oh.
Until he starts banging on my door and wanted to come in the room.
Sorry, Wonka, what did you say?
Did anyone have a big lag spike then?
No. Nope.
Like spike? No, I've got... Oh, a lag spike. No. I thought you said a like spike. I was going to say I never got a like spike.
No.
Bet time we did get a like spike though, guys, I think. Yeah, don't you?
Mike DuPound says, I used to ride a Harley. Now you can't beat a Beamer.
Yeah, I've owned a Beamer.
Yeah, so have I.
Mark DuPont says, but that's because I'm old now.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I had my BMW motorcycle I bought when I was, 40-something, 5.
Oh, that's like 60 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Stefan says, the Germans cheat with the diesel, with the Volkswagen. So why should the rest of the diesel company not have the finger in the cake? So many cool cars in the market. In that market, yeah. No, I don't think we need to go into that subject.
Everyone does it. Everyone tries to get away with something they shouldn't, just to cut costs. It's just unfortunate that VW got caught, Volkswagen.
Yeah. Mark DuPont says, I just want the thing to work. Yeah. I think that is the most important thing.
It's seed, are you joking me?
Huh?
Farmer
Ups.
Ups.
Are we joking?
Farmer Ups. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Well, you know, last week when you put them bags on my farm,
Yeah.
you told me they were fertiliser, they're seed.
Some was seed and some was fertilizer.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go and double check then.
Mark DuPont says, Volkswagen got caught, but they were not alone.
No. Everybody's doing it, but the thing is, Volkswagen are unlucky enough to get caught, and they're the ones that were in the spotlight. So everybody else got away with it just in time, so they can change things before they get caught.
Yeah, the problem is they can't change everything. They need to call in all the cars that has the problem. So I don't know.
Yeah, they all go through it.
All these are seed farmer ups. There's no fertilizer at all.
Is it not?
Oh.
So some of them was fertilizer.
Unless you put them somewhere else. Did you put them somewhere else?
Where are you looking?
On the grass by the big barn.
Yeah, but some I put in your shed.
Oh, in the shed.
There's some in the shed. Yeah, there's bags in your shed.
Oh yeah, I can see them. I can see them now.
Mark DuPont says the one study only looked at one company. You should have seen the scramble. That what happens when regulation is on the honor system.
Yeah.
Stefan says, they say if my car is a Hyundai i40, in the info says it can run 31.4 kilometers per liter, but no matter how slow I drive, it will only drive 22 kilometers per liter. Yeah.
DW says hi mate, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my Volvo, I'm quite happy with it. I haven't even looked into how much it's supposed to be using, but I can drive it about 5.8 liters per 10 kilometers.
I get about 16 miles to the gallon out of mine.
60 miles a gallon, that's pretty good.
16.
Oh, 16, what do you got?
Volvo V70.
A V7 Volvo.
A V70 Volvo.
No, sorry.
Yeah, a V70. Yeah.
Not 5.8. That's
petrol.
0.558 per mile or 10 kilometers.
A very nice car, Wonka.
It is. Very good.
DW says, how are the lads? Oh, I'm good. And I think everyone else is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. This time of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny hasn't had his breakfast yet, so he's feeling a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I am actually.
Stefan says, and I drive 90 behind a truck, and I still not better than 22. 1 gallon equals 3.8 liters.
4.2 over here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was 4 something.
Measurement it is. 4.2 litres to get per gallon over here. But our gallon is a different size to the American gallon.
Ah, yeah, that's true, yeah. Well, no, it's 14 pints to a gallon, isn't it? And 1 litre is... is it 1.2 pints or something?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know, I think I'm confusing everybody there, including myself.
Yeah.
Mark DuPont says Imperial or US. Stefan says 1 Imperial gallon is 4.54 or 55 liters. 4.5 or 4.5 liter.
I was 4.2 over here. I don't know if it's an Imperial gallon or what it is.
It would be Imperial, I would have thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it's not 4.5, no. 4.2.
DW said it's the last series of Stella and her sad face. Ah, never mind, mate. Ruth Jones don't want to make it anymore, I don't think, that's why.
You're going farmer oops like crazy person, driving with a grinder in the front and a tree claw in the back.
Yeah, how do we get paid for the trees?
Yeah, the money has gone up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Why haven't you asked us to look when you throw the tree in there?
He probably couldn't get a word in sideways.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be it.
Or we could put it on the top.
Yeah, you could have put it in chat.
And Mark DuPont says, is there an Aussie gallon too? It must be.
Yeah, there's an Australian gallon. There's only 2 gallons. We used to use the same as England measuring system. And there's the American gallon. There's our gallon, which is the same as the British gallon, and then there's the American gallon, because the Americans have got to be different.
Stefan says, see, German has a finger in the diesel gallon.
And DW said, and she said the other day there would be no return of Gavin and Stacey. Oh, okay. I wasn't too keen on Gavin and Stacey, to be honest, anyway. It was alright, but...
That was one of the reasons that they wanted to introduce the metric system to the world, so that everyone, everywhere, would have the same measuring and weight system. So people wouldn't get confused between the different countries using the same language, but having a different scale to it.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't
Mark
make sense,
says imperial system is insane.
It used to be all right.
Well, that's why they just need one universal scale for money and for weights and measures and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. They tried to do that, but most countries said no, we're not changing.
I know, it don't make sense. It's just it causes less confusion.
Yeah,
it does now, but to be honest, I use both systems now in my head. And Australia went to metric many years ago.
If you're using both systems in your head, it's no wonder you're getting crazy.
Yeah. No, I was confused.
Mark Dupont says only people who profit from all the different systems is the packing systems. Yeah. Packaging system.
Yeah.
Because it's the same when when you go on holiday and you have to make sure you've got the right currency and stuff like that. I mean, it'd cause a lot less confusion if everybody had one universal currency.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were on about years ago getting rid of money completely and having like a universal credit thing, weren't they?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's going to crash everything. Everything's going to crash then. Totally.
It costs a lot of money to make all these changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
DW said, not being a good week for the TV shows I like. Yeah, they're all finishing, mate, sorry. But never mind, you've always got us to come and watch.
Yeah.
We're more entertaining than Gavin and Stacey and Stella anyway.
Oh yeah, of course we are.
Well, I am, but I don't know about Ice.
Oh, thank you. You're always so nice to me. And your viewers too, calling me radio face and all that.
Oh, I don't call you radio face.
Oh no, I said your viewers.
Yeah, one of your viewers said that.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Well,
probably DW.
No, it was.
No, it wasn't DW.
Oh, which one was it? I can't remember which one it was now.
I haven't heard from him for a while now.
No, he hasn't been on for a while.
No.
Rummy.
Yes.
Did you need fertilizer?
Did I? What? Sorry.
Need fertilizer.
Oh no, I've found it, mate. I had some in
because someone threw around some sacks on the road here.
Oh, they're ices.
I can pick them up and give them to you.
No, they're ices for his field. There for the big field he's got there. The two big fields.
Yeah, but they're in the middle of the road then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why are they in the middle of the road?
Ice.
Yeah.
Why are they in the middle of the road?
So it's closer for me to get them when I'm fertilizing the fields.
Yeah, but you left it. They were in the corner of the field, weren't they? How come they're in the middle of the road now? Did somebody run into them or something?
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're in the middle of the road then.
Could have been when I turned the traffic on too.
Oh, have you put the traffic back on?
I turned it on for about 5 minutes to see if I would catch any unawares.
DW says, I see 2 ice creams.
2 ice creams?
Ice cream.
No, ice creams, he says.
Cream, as in cream.
Yeah. Ice cream.
Ice cream for ice cream.
Craig Adams says, hello, Craig Adams, welcome to the stream, nice to have you with us.
Hello.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm always screaming.
Shut up, I haven't had breakfast.
Are you cutting down trees at your farm, Farmer Oops?
Yeah, I need to clean up the farm, you know.
Yeah, you got council permission.
Sorry?
You need to get a permit to chop down trees, you know.
Yeah, he hasn't asked us.
Every tree you cut down, you got to plant 5 in its place somewhere else.
No, at the same spot.
Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Craig Adams says, how are you, mate? I'm very good, thank you, Craig Adams. How are you? You having a good Friday evening? Or whatever your time is, Craig. Finally, it's a weekend, at least.
Is Ian still there? How's the mapping going?
I don't know. I haven't seen him on my chat, but he's been with Brummy.
Did that?
Craig Adams says, yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. I just got home from my cousin's wedding today. Okay. It must have been a nice wedding then.
Why?
Wasn't it?
Because it was his cousin. Might have been horrible.
No, because he was in the wedding. He was there. So it must be
a good there.
One. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It must be a good one.
Yeah, my dad used to say that marriage isn't a word, it's a sentence. And my mum,
sentence.
Yeah, a sentence.
As in life.
Yeah, as in life.
Sentence for life.
A life sentence.
For they were happy for let me try and remember. 45 years, I think. And then they met each other.
What?
That was one of his jokes, by the way. Now, they were married for 45 years.
Who?
My mum and dad.
Your mum and dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
People don't stay together that long nowadays, do they? Not usually.
Nah.
UK Simmer says, please don't say that when I have asked Portia to marry me the other night. Yes, I remember. I remember.
Craig Adams says, yeah, it is good, but some of the love songs made me remember my ex, which I left early in tears. Okay.
Nasty.
That's the thing with songs, isn't it? Some of them bring back good memories, some of them bring back bad memories, and you know.
Yeah. Stop yawning. I'm starting to get tired.
Oh.
Mark DuPont says, gotta go, guys. Thanks for the good chit chat. Ciao.
No worries, mate. See you, Mark.
Thanks for joining, and have a good one, Mark DuPont.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
And talk to you later when about your giveaway. Or your prize, basically, your prize.
UK Simmer says, was that Chewbacca from Star Wars then?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the ground temperature has gone up.
Oh, 5 degrees, yeah.
Been at 5 for ages. What are you talking about?
All day.
I've already planted one field.
Well, after I've fertilised this field, all my fields are ready for seeding anyway, so...
Yeah, I still have to fertilise them all again.
What you do?
Yeah. I'm just getting finished with cultivating the last field, and then I need to go over them all with fertilizing before I can start seed.
And get something different done besides oh, I missed that little bit then. How did I miss that bit? Get something different done besides ploughing and cultivating.
Yeah. Well, soon that's gonna be finished with it for this year.
Yeah. Farmer Ups, you should be able to cut your grass now.
Yeah, it's at the first stage of harvest, yeah.
Oh, because you do get you get two harvests with grass, don't you? With seasons. Yeah. You get one in like mid-spring, I think, or late
have
spring.
You fertilized the grass fields?
I have.
I'm those that was grass from beginning. Those needs to be fertilized too.
Okay, I'm still ploughing.
Yeah. Have you borrowed the John Deere plow?
No, I forgot we had it.
No, that's the
Someone borrowed mine. It's gone.
Jay did use it.
Oh, Jay was using mine, was he?
Yeah.
He never returned it. I don't know, these neighbours that borrow stuff and never return them.
I know, yeah, terrible, isn't it?
And then we have those lazy farmers that always use hired worker.
We shouldn't talk about oops like that.
I'm not talking about oops.
Oh?
No, he doesn't do that.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh.
It's more like you do that.
I haven't used a hired worker on this farm yet.
You must be sick.
No, just hungry.
Why haven't you gone eat yet then?
Yeah, well, in a minute.
Yeah, because I won't be able to keep up very much longer.
Really?
Yeah.
You're that tired?
Yeah, and I'm not feeling good.
Still.
No, it's just started to be get cold again for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You should take up smoking again.
You don't have a heater?
Yeah.
No.
I have a heater. I'm sweating like a pig.
Pigs don't sweat.
Don't forget the smell.
I don't smell like a pig though.
That is why pigs smell, because they don't sweat.
Really, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't have a sweat gland.
I never knew that. That's for Elijah.
If you're wondering about something, Brahmi, just ask Johnny. He knows everything.
No, I don't know everything. I know pigs.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying that you know everything. I usually always ask Johnny if I'm wondering about stuff. Then I just ask Johnny. It's just like a big pool of knowledge.
I'm old and I like watching documentaries.
Yeah, that's where I get a lot of my knowledge from.
But I was a pig farmer for 20 years.
The Discovery Channel is great.
Yeah, I like Discovery Channel. But I don't have it.
You don't? What?
No, I don't have any TV channels at all.
You can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, when you said you don't have the Discovery Channel, I thought you meant in Norway they didn't have it?
Yeah, but I don't have any TV channels here at all. I never use TV at all.
I don't watch TV as much as I used to.
No, I just watch Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, me too.
And there, Netflix got a free advertising.
Yeah, that's a good thing about it. They don't have a commercial break every 5 minutes for 15 minutes.
No.
Well, yeah.
They actually
commercials are bad here.
They actually did put up the pricing on Netflix for this month.
Did they? Bastards.
Yeah.
Can't be making enough millions per year yet.
Well, I have to say Netflix have been very good at making new content to put up on their.
Yeah, they've been okay.
What have
even
they,
though
what have they put it up to?
Sorry?
What have they put the prices up to?
Netflix, yeah. But they are actually very good at making their own series and movies and all of that stuff.
The problem I have with Netflix is the fact that they, you'll have 1 or 2 series and then you've got to wait 12 months for the next series of a particular thing.
Yeah, but that is licensing. They have to buy a license for those series.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, it could be. I'm watching like 10 different series at the moment. I've seen anywhere from 1 episode to 4 episodes waiting for the next episode to come along. And then I see another series come up, so I start watching it until I run out of episodes. And you go, right, there's another one I have to wait for.
Well,
but it's always been like that.
Yeah. What are you moaning about?
Who?
Whinging about you.
Me, I always whinge. I'm an Australian.
You're always whinging.
We invented it.
Yeah, no. Especially you. You are especially
right.
Because he's an Australian or what?
It's his right to whinge. It's his birthright.
Yep.
I'm not so sure about that.
Julie Gillander says my...
paid now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Julie Gillander says my boyfriend doesn't know how to behave. Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get breakfast now.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Have one for me.
Enjoy it. Or not.
Can we not press Alt and N and skip the night?
No. For some reason I can't do it in multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Why does field 30 shovels harvested?
Field 30?
Yeah. 31. 31.
I don't know.
I do not know, mate.
Julie Yolanda says he's meant to be looking after me as I broke my foot, hurt my knee, and I've been sick all day. Yeah, that's right, because you were in a car accident, wasn't you? So he's not looking after you. Oh, I don't know, that's no good, is it?
Nah. You need to behave better.
Yeah. Tell him Brummy told him to pull his socks up.
Pull his socks off?
Yeah.
That's gonna help how?
No, that's an English expression.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, and I hurt my knee today as I've... Oh, you fell off the chair. Oh, that's no good at all, is it?
Well, this was the last bit for cultivating. Yoo-hoo! No, that's done. Now we just have to fertilize everything again.
Yep, fertilize. Oh, you got a brand new bag of fertilizer. And that don't work, does it?
Nah. That did not sound good. Like Johnny says every time I sing, can you please stop killing the cat?
Julie says that then I was sleeping all day for I wasn't feeling well. Wasn't feeling good, so I fell off. Oh, you fell off when you were sleeping on the chair. Ah, okay.
Simon Williams says goodbye, thanks for another great stream. Well, goodbye Simon, and thanks for joining in. It was really nice to have you with us.
See you, mate.
See ya.
Oh, now it's going at 200 times speed.
Yeah, it does that after 9 o'clock with the game extension.
Ah, right, okay. Oh yeah, you can change the times it does that though, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did know, I just forgot. I don't know if it's just this map or if it's season, but it does get really dark on this map, doesn't it?
I think that is seasons. Why does it turn off the tractor every time I jump out of it?
Yeah, I've had that happening a few times on when I've been playing.
Why is this truck here in my garage?
What truck is it?
Oh, Jay's.
Huh?
Jay's truck.
No, it's old Mac truck.
Yeah,
Yes,
boy that put Jay.
It's Jay's, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. You wasn't here last Sunday, was you? Johnny bought Jay a truck for the BGA.
I don't want it in my garage.
He had nowhere else to keep it.
Yeah, I had to be
He
Jay.
didn't park it there when he drove there.
Yeah, that's right. Because he drove back to the you know, like when we finish every stream, we always end up at your farm, don't we? And he parked it there because of that. It's so he can get to the BGA next time.
No, he just has to walk. I don't want this truck into my garage.
Julie said, so you fell and hit your head as well. Oh, you really go through the walls, aren't you? Julie says, yeah, I love injuring myself, don't I? Sounds like you do, yeah. It's not a hobby, is it? Have you seen anything of that J Dolphin? Oh, because he's one of your subs, isn't he?
No, I don't remember J Dolphin.
I thought he was one of your subs. But anyway, he was one of my subs, and he came onto my stream last night, and he's can I be a mod on your channel because I'm your friend? And I'm like, well, no, I don't need it. I mean, I've got enough. And he's like, oh well, if you don't make me a mod, I'm gonna unsub to you. So I banned him. I blocked him from the site. I'm like, if that's what you want to do, go.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need that.
No, exactly, you don't. I mean, because I do put in my chat rules as well, like not to ask to be moderator or anything. Julie Galanders just subscribed. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the support.
I really appreciate stuff like that.
Yeah, because obviously you thought, well, if I say I'm going to unsubscribe to him, he'll make me a mod. Look, that don't work with me.
Stefan says, what a beep.
Who? Who's he talking about? Yeah, but who's he talking about?
Probably your person that...
Probably. Yeah, so I just banned him. I don't like people like that. And who try to manipulate people
force themselves in.
Yeah, because they try and force themselves into people's channels just so they can wreck the channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That subs guy. Yeah, we do understand what you mean, Steph.
Yeah. Julie says, if I do it for 16 days straight, it will be, and I've been running as 5 days. Huh? And Julie says, I would never ask to be moderator. Yeah, I wasn't on about you, Julie, I was on about someone else.
Yeah, or someone else.
Right, have I misread? I think I've misread that. It says, if I do it for 16 days straight, it will, and I've been running as 5 days. No, I'm still not sure what you're trying to say there.
You're still struggling to try to understand.
If you do it for 16 days straight, you're going to go blind.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, that cleared it up, didn't it?
Yeah.
What you got for breakfast then, Johnny?
I've got wholemeal toast with a slab of pasty cheese on it.
Look what, cheese?
Tasty cheese.
Tasty cheese.
Tasty cheese, which is matured cheese.
Ah, okay.
Proper cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not cheddar.
The smelly stuff.
Yeah, this one's not bad actually. It's a mild tasty.
Ah, right. Julie says, for hurting myself, if I do it for 16 days straight, it will become a hobby, and I've been injuring myself for 5 days. And I know you were talking about someone else when you were saying I would never ask for one. Ah, okay. And it says it's 10:14 over here in Northern Ireland at night. Yeah, it's the same time zone as I'm in.
No, you don't have different time zones in England?
No, we only have one time zone for the UK.
Oh.
But where Johnny is, Johnny's.
Time zone.
Sorry?
It's too small to have more than one time zone.
It's too small to only have one. We should only have half a time zone, I think. But where Johnny is, it is now. Let's see if I can get this right now. Okay. It is 7:15 in the morning. Yeah.
AM in the morning.
Yeah. It's 7:15 tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah. What's it like being in the future, Johnny?
That's good, actually. Yeah.
Does it make you feel like you're in that film Minority Report, where you can see the future?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, he's Tom Cruise.
He's hurt himself, he has, hasn't he? You're not filming the new Mission Impossible.
He did.
Well, he jumped across the building and he hit the wall, didn't he?
Yeah.
But I watched some program about him once, like all his films and stuff. You know, he does all his own stunts.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
The directors and that they hate it when he does his own stunts, just in case he gets injured. And the last Mission Impossible film, I think it was the Mission Impossible film. You know where one scene he's sort of chasing a boat along he's running along the side of the canal. And he's running, and they said that he was running so fast the car with the camera on it couldn't keep up with him. He was running that fast.
That could not be true. I mean, the car should not have any problem to keep up.
Well, this is what they said.
Depends on where he was running.
Well, not really sure. It was running along some canal, but I can't remember what country it was in. Probably Italy or somewhere. Not sure.
The side of the canal mightn't have been very wide, so the car could have had trouble fitting.
Yeah, maybe.
Stefan says, with that paycheck, he has to make his own stunts. Well, he's actually producing the films himself too, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, though...
realistically, a lot of his stunts are sort of risky.
Yeah.
Not out and out dangerous, I wouldn't say. They're risky. It's actors like Jackie Chan. He still does his own stunts.
Yeah.
And he's broken bones and ended up in hospital so often.
Yeah.
You see some of the stunts he does, and you go, oh my God.
You seen that movie when he is between four containers, and one of the containers is getting in to smash him? He told the operators not to stop. He will get up. And it was so close to smash him. And that is actually, that footage in the film is actually true. It is himself. Yeah. And the containers will smash together. Did smash together.
Some of the stuff he's done is pretty amazing.
Stefan says, double pay. Yes, but his movies sucks. Well, I don't like his movies.
Who, Jackie Chan?
No, Tom Cruise.
Some of his films are good. Some of them are.
I like most of them. I'm very much for action movies.
Yeah, I don't mind his movies. My opinion of him has lowered a lot since he announced he was, his religion.
Scientology.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he has to make so much money from his films, isn't it? Because he has to give them like 80% of his paycheck or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's not even a religion, it's just a cult.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's the same as Roman Catholic. If you're a Roman Catholic, you're supposed to give 10% of your wages.
Yeah, 10%, but 80% is a bit much. Especially if you earn as much as he does.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's no coincidence that it's all rich people for this so-called religions.
Oh, sorry, Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan says Tom's movies are good. The Chinese guy's movie I don't like. Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
I like Jackie Chan.
Yeah, me too.
Jackie Chan is
nice
funny. He's funny. He makes great action movies.
Yeah.
And they're funny as well.
Yeah. Like the tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UK Simmer says Buddhist is meant to be 100% of your earnings. You have to give them 100% of your earnings. Okay.
That's not possible, I'm afraid.
But then again, Buddhists don't. Most of them live in the temples anyway, so they don't need any money.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure, like, you know what I mean, but
No, I don't know for sure either, mate.
I'm not really into religion, really.
No, not me either.
Yeah, let's not talk about.
No, don't talk about religion, please. Don't go
Have a bad debate about that one.
It usually never ends well anyway. Probably ends by farmer oops, rage quit and everything. And we don't want that. Do we, farmer oops? Farmer oops.
He's already gone.
He's already gone. Yep.
He's already gone.
Sheer mention of it. That was it.
Yeah, it was enough. I'm not listening to this. On your left.
Hear me?
Yeah, me here.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you mean there now. No,
we didn't say anything, farmer oops. Anything at all.
UK Simmer says if you choose to become a Buddhist monk, you have to sign over all your belongings. Yeah, that's all your belongings, but that's not like your future earnings, is it? It's It's what you own at the time. Because you're not supposed to own anything, are you? If you're a Buddhist,
Nope.
You're not supposed to have any luxuries or anything like that.
No.
I mean, most wars in history have been caused through religion or politics.
Somebody's beliefs. Yeah, somebody's beliefs. Yeah.
Religion and women. Those wars have been fought over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
What women
Very few.
caused a war?
Very. I beg your pardon?
What women have caused wars?
That it wasn't Napoleon. It was what's her name that urged him on, and then something happened. So he attacked that country. What's her name? One of the English queens, because of her family ties. If it wasn't for that, one of those wars would never have been fought too.
Johnny,
Yeah?
do you know what you removed from my arm?
No, what did I remove?
Where do I get water from now?
Same place? I just
Yeah,
moved it out of the way.
Where is... there you put it.
Stefan says, I go to church when I have to marriage, funeral, baptize, and so on, but not on a Sunday. Sorry for the delay.
You heretic.
Stefan says, damn eyes, are you okay? No, I'm starting to feel worse.
Is Ian with us today?
Sorry?
Is Ian with us today?
He was.
Yeah, he was
there.
in my chat earlier, and he said earlier on, he said I'll be right back here. He had to do something, but that was a while ago, and he hasn't said anything since.
He disappeared not long after I said I needed his help.
Yeah.
No,
and he just. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, he said he'll talk later, and then he said he had to go somewhere. He had to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't go to church either. The last time I went to church, I came out in a sweat, and then when I was scratching behind my ear, I found this little number 666. I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I was coming out in a sweat in the church.
Yeah.
Ian's just said he's back. He's still here. He just had to go and eat. Oh, okay.
That's actually a fallacy. The number of the beast is actually 999.
Well, actually, I thought according to the Bible, the number of the beast is supposed to be 667. Or is that the neighbour of the beast?
I don't know.
No,
Stefan says.
I've never thought that.
It is supposed to be 667. Oh, sorry, Ice.
Stefan says throws a strap seals after you. Yeah. Thank you.
Are Thrapsils legal over there?
Yeah, that's just for the throat.
No.
You can, Stefan says, or a Danish Pyritos licorice after you. Yeah, you could rather throw those. I love licorice. Licorice.
Just have a donut.
Yeah, have a pastry. Danish pastry.
Always makes you feel better after you eat a donut. Come on.
UK Simmer says 666 is the number of the devil. Yeah, but isn't that supposed to be? It's not. It's been misinterpreted in the Bible, hasn't it? It's supposed to be 667, not 666.
Where is this live stream going?
I have no idea.
Religion.
I don't know, but the Pope's just knocking on my door now. So what are you talking about?
Let's take like one of those. Well, I'm gonna finish fertilizing this field, and then I'm gonna end the stream, get to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys gonna take and start ending what you're doing and meet up at the farm?
Yeah.
How far away are you from finishing?
3 minutes.
Oh, right, okay.
Stefan says, lol, yes, all American love donuts. We European love to make donuts, cars, scooters, bikers.
Yeah, we love both. We love doing donuts and we love eating them. Not as much as the Americans, but...
I just love anything that's food. Anything that's food-based, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Fried chicken. Oh.
Brief, did Homer Simpson just walk in?
Yeah, nothing wrong with a good bit of fried chicken.
No.
Well, Jasper Carrot once said that KFC actually stands for can't find a chicken.
It's just like BMW stands for big money wasted.
Nah. I had a BMW 3 Series, a beautiful car.
I would never buy a BMW. I wouldn't even want it, even though they gave it to me.
I don't like the new ones.
I'd have one if they gave it, mate.
No.
I'd sell it.
I wouldn't want it. No.
You could sell it and buy a Volvo.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I could buy 2 Volvos for one BMW.
Nah. About the same price down here. BMW and Volvo are about the same price down here.
No, not here.
Yeah, but you're in the home of Volvo.
No. Volvos are Swedish, not Norwegian.
Well, you're so close. Scandinavia. It's all one big country, isn't it?
No.
But down here, we're going to pay like $50 bajillion for import taxes.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That's cheap. 50 bajillion.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I would have expected at least 70 bajillion.
Stefan says, nah, a slice of pizza with extra slice ham and cream fresh.
You got cream on your pizza?
Creme fraiche.
It's a bit odd.
No, that's not it's not a cream. It's yeah, kind of, but not. It's a little bit sour cream.
It's like a cheesy type thing, isn't it?
Yeah, not totally, but. And he says, no, look at the new BMW i3. No, never.
Nope.
Never ever been fascinated by BMW at all.
Oh, I like the 3 Series, the 5 Series and the 6 Series. 7 Series is a bit big, more limousine side.
I like the Zero Series.
The 0 Series? Ah,
yeah. Yeah.
That's probably the best one.
Not at all. Yeah, that's the best one, man. Well, I'm done fertilizing, guys. So if you wanna...
Yeah, I'm at the farm waiting for you.
Yeah,
as usual.
I'm almost there.
You're always waiting for me. That's the first.
The animal productivity's down as well, by the way. The cleanliness on the cows.
The animals need some TLC. My piggies badly need corn.
porn.
They badly need corn. They need water. They need wheat.
I thought you said they need. I thought you said they need porn.
Why aren't you feeding them then?
I've got no corn. Got no wheat. You can't buy it.
No, you go and buy
pig food. Yeah, but I've got plenty of. It contains canola and it contains potatoes.
It contains everything. You can feed them everything.
The poor old cows.
I've been busy, and now I've got to go all the way over the other side of the map.
They're filthy.
I'll be back to clean them in a minute.
There's Brummy, there's Ice. Someone's got a tractor running somewhere.
Yeah, it's Ice's tractor there. Are you alright?
I haven't parked it yet. Sorry?
Are you alright?
No.
Yeah, that didn't sound too well.
He's not very often.
I'm never well. Thought you already knew that.
He's always sick.
Yeah, I maybe need to just start smoking again, I think. After I stop smoking, I always get sick. Every single month, I feel like it.
Yeah, well, people say that you should give up smoking, but what they don't realise is that if you give up smoking, when you wake up in the morning and you smoke a cigarette, what's the first thing you do when you smoke? You cough. So it sort of clears out all the stuff that's lying on your chest. But if you're not smoking and you're not coughing so much, then you're not clearing out your chest. I mean, I'm not saying smoking's a good thing, but it's good. Well, yeah, it used to be. It used to be good for you.
Sorry, Brummy. Stefan says, sleep, tight eyes, and cross my fingers for the throat, get drunk, and then get to bed. It kills all the bacteria in your throat. Plus, it works 75% of the time.
Plus, when you smoke, all the nicotine and tar in your lungs, there's no room for a virus.
No, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you guys? Can you come over here to the...
We're in the shed.
We're all in the shed. We're all standing
in the shed having a beer.
We're all standing on the roof having a little chit chat.
Yeah, having a beer.
Stefan says, yes, but eat more green, so your vitamins get a boost.
Honey's good for the chest as well.
Yeah. A lot of marijuana medicine out there. Oh, please don't start that. What are you doing? What are you all doing up there?
We're having a chat.
This is where the beer fridge is.
Yeah, the fridge is up there.
There's no beer fridge.
There is now. We've just bought one. We've got a 4-pack, so you can have one.
No, exactly. Farmer Oops, you want to say something to your viewers?
No, I don't.
No, he's having a big problem with his microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, I want to thank all of my viewers for being here tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yep.
Yeah, bye everybody. On Farmer Oops' stream.
Farmer viewers. Yeah, I want to say thank you to all my viewers. I've had a couple of new subscribers tonight, so I'll say thank you to those as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
I'll say goodbye to all my viewers that aren't watching.
You're still not streaming, are you? We're going to have to try and sort that out, We'll have to try and sort that out for you.
Yeah, I'm going to go out in the workshop and grab my hammer, and that'll sort it out.
It will sort itself out when you get a new computer.
Maybe if you put your second monitor on there, if you can manage to get your second monitor on there, maybe that will. I
think it'll make it easier for me.
Yeah,
I think it'll
make it easier.
Because then you could have your game in full screen mode then instead of windowed mode.
Yeah. Stefan says, "Lol, they are getting away for that kid in the background." Lol. It's Brummy.
Yeah, it's my grandson. Yeah.
Yeah. You were done there, Brummy?
Yeah. I'm done.
Bye to all Brummies viewers.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody, Brummies.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
see
we
you
won't.
tomorrow.
We certainly will.
You'll see us tomorrow. We won't see you.
No. Farmer Oops, Wonko, Brummy Farmer, Johnny Wee, thanks so much for joining me in gameplay. All the viewers for watching, really appreciate it, and interacting. That makes the live stream more enjoyable. Having you all with us, talking to us, and making some jokes. Stefan says, "See you all, guys. Have a great evening, day, and take care, guys." Thank you very much, Stefan, and thank you so much for joining tonight, Stefan. Really appreciate it.
Yep.
And
bye, everyone.
Yeah, and don't forget, 400 subscribers on YouTube, and we'll have a giveaway on that new Farming Simulator 17 Platinum extension.
How far are you away from that now, Ice?
15.
15. Okay.
So, thanks everybody for tonight, and hope to see you all tomorrow. And everybody have a good day, good night, and whatever your time zone you're living in. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.